So we have a triangle. IRT is translated. Write the rule in different forms. So that means, remember, you're going to take a look at this. Our original triangle is this yellow one, IRT. We can tell, even if they didn't tell us, because remember the primes is going to be the image. So this is going to be our second one. So we're moving, this is our first picture. This is picture number 1, and I'm moving it over to picture number 2, the image over here. So all you have to do is take one of the 3 points. It doesn't matter which one. I'll just go ahead and take the R. So I'm going to get on top of the R, and I need to travel from my regular R to my R prime. So I need to ask myself, how do I get from R over to R prime? Now, remember, we label things as X, Y's, right? So I like to travel. This is to the right, left first. And then we go up, down second. Okay, so I'm going to remember count bumpies instead of like dashes. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I went to the 6 to the right. And then I went 1, 2, 3, 4 down. So different ways that I can write this. I could write that verbally, like translate 6 right and 4 down. I can also write it as a vector. Remember, you put the little things. Always travel on your x-axis first. Always think about this xy business right here. So do the x first all the time. So that means 6 to the right and 4 down. So that is up, down. So remember, down is in the negative direction. So this is another way to write it. Another way to write it is to write it in coordinate form. When you say x, y gets moved to x, adding 6 to the x-axis, and then y minusing 4 because you're going down. And the last way, you could do the big T and do the 6 comma negative 4, like that. So there are 4 different ways you can write this. Verbally, as this vector, as these coordinates, and as this little code. So these are the 4 different ways you might see them. Remember, when you have a vector or a coordinate, that the first number is always the x, and that is your right, left. So right is positive, left is negative, and then the second number is always your y, which is up and down. Down is obviously negative, and up would have been positive. But always make sure you find out which is the original triangle and travel from the original one to the new one.